are live, I think. Yeah, we should be. Wait, are we? We are. Awesome.
Let's go.
Fuck yeah. Alright. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Uh, God, I'm so nervous. Why am I so nervous? Okay. Okay, for those who do not know who I am, hi, my name's Andrew Carlson, and I am the owner of Court Dresser Productions. And what Court Dresser Productions is it's basically an animation company where we basically kind of, we kind of create, cartoons. For the most part, it's been like cartoons that I've always wanted to see happen in the world, and I honestly think are fun. And yeah, well, and this stream is basically just gonna be us talking about Shuffling the Deck, which is a more recent anime series that I've put into production on Kickstarter, and yeah, so yeah, that's who I am, and that's what this is. Um, I'm just gonna DV it over to Jonna.
Hi, I'm Jonalyn Alonso, and I voice Tori Spruce in Shuffling the Deck, and I also do a bunch of fun things here at Court Jester Productions. I'm also a writer, a co-creator on some projects, and just a collaborator on a bunch of things. And I'm stoked to be here, and I'm super excited to hear what we're cooking up for this project specifically. So, yeah.
Indeed. And basically, the whole idea of this stream is basically, the whole point is to basically, like, talk about the series, like, answer questions anybody might have, um, maybe share, and also talk about the Kickstarter and the rewards people can get if they donate to the Kickstarter, because we have created some very, very nice rewards for those who, decide to donate. We created some pretty snazzy tiers, if I say so myself. So I guess we can get that out of the way right now, so people know what they're getting for when they donate to us. So like for $1, it's basically just like the charity tier. You basically just like you don't get anything great. You just kind of help us out, and you know and honestly, but every little bit helps. And honestly, we appreciate you. Even if you can't donate that much, we still love you and we appreciate you. For $5, again, not that much, but we will shout you out on on our Twitter page, which I say that's pretty nice. For $20, that's something special because now we're getting into the big rewards. So not only will you be shouted out on Twitter, but you will also get a pin of a couple of our characters. You'll get a few pins that I will actually be reaching out to pin creators, and I will have my artists do the artwork for. So that's gonna be nice. For $50, you'll get the pins as well as a Shuffling the Deck T-shirt. And honestly, yeah, yeah. And once again, I'm definitely gonna be reaching out to people to like really cook up something fantastic for that. And then we got the big one, the cream of the crop. For $100, you get the T-shirt, you get the cards, you get the T-shirt, you get the pins, you get the Twitter shout, and you get a custom deck of shuffling deck cards where instead of like your typical like kings and queens or whatever, you get to see the characters. So like each of the characters will be on the cards, and for the record, we do plan on opening up a merch store at some point, but these are exclusive to the Kickstarter. So if you want these, this is the only place you're gonna get them unless you plan searching for them on eBay once the Kickstarter's over. So yeah, that you can get a lot of great stuff from this. but yeah, with all that said and done, um, and if you're wondering if there's anything else that I've done, you're kind of out of luck because I haven't really done anything else. The biggest thing I've done is like I have we have our other cartoons, but like in terms of like Cortex Productions, all we have are like a couple of audio shorts for Colors of the Rainbow, which is a series another project that we have in the pipeline. But primarily the biggest thing people might know me from is my podcast, Jestercast, which we go live every Monday, which fun I guess. But yeah, uh, uh, Jonna, where are my people know you from?
Where do people know me from? Probably Twitter. Um, I have some fun on Twitter. I was recently in a movie. I was in the English dub for The Promised Land by Magnolia Pictures. So, if you ever watch that, it's on Apple TV and Amazon Prime Video. Um, yeah, and I do a lot of video games, animations, a lot of character work, um, commercials, narrations, all those fun things. But yeah, I'm kind of just doing a bunch of things that I love and working with a bunch of words, working with a bunch of wonderful people. So I'm just excited to see where this goes and to see where um, everything ends up.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, once again, if anyone has any questions about the series, I will be more than happy to answer them because the series is. I see every one of my cartoons as like my baby. Like this is my baby. This is my child, and I will protect my baby. Like I'm like a kangaroo. He's just my baby. I will drop kick you.
We don't condone violence.
Yes, violence. Violence is not allowed, except if you diss my baby.
Violence is not the answer.
but but my baby. It's my baby. All right. Okay. And also, it's worth noting that if the stream ends up kind of lagging for any point at all, I do apologize. I'm in a very, very bad internet space. Like, to put it simply, my internet where I am, not good. It's not that good. So, if the stream buffers or lags at all, you've been told. That's why. That, that is your warning. Like, I have a hard time controlling that. But this is. But yeah, wow, I'm really fumbling over my words. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so once again, if you have questions, we'd be happy to answer them. Just please let me know. dreamers like you. Oh, no, it's not. Yay. I feel like I always have a heart attack every time I see that yellow bar saying, like you're not getting enough, like, video space or whatever on a live stream. It's like I see that and I'm like, well, there goes my heart. I'm gonna go to the jail now. Jail? What the fuck am I talking about? I'm not good at words. Ugh.
It's a Tuesday. So, Andrew, who else is on this wonderful project? Like, who are the voice actors? Who are the animators, the writers?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Who are these people get it to interact with?
Alright, well, we have some very amazing people on the show. For example, for the main characters, uh, playing our main kings, we have Josh Portillo, Jeff Wheeler, Vikram Rajan, and Pavle Vasiljevic. All amazing dudes. And playing the queens, aka the king's wives. Actually, maybe I should probably actually talk about what the show is fucking about.
That is a great idea.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. That's going for 10. When you go for 10 minutes talking about a project, but you don't even talk about what the project's about. Ugh.
Just like any YouTuber ever.
All right. So, essentially, what Shuffling the Deck is it's an animated series that's set in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it focuses on these four men who are a group of magicians known as the Four Kings. So, they wow the audiences with their magic at the House of Cards, which is a theater they perform at. But what people don't know is these four men are actually mafia dons who rule over Las Vegas's criminal underground. And, there's also this cop who's always trying to get them arrested, but she can never prove it. So, the whole idea is that every character in the series is based on a card and a deck, which is kind of why the deck of cards is so cool. So like we have the kings, their wives are the queens. Queens, they have kids, they're the jacks. There's an ace of spades, a seven of diamonds. Like they're all characters. Like everyone is gonna be involved in each of these mafia families in this show. So now you have a grasp on what the show is about. Yeah, the characters. Yeah, we have some pretty cool people voicing them. So we have Clyde Clark, the King of Clubs, voiced by Jeff Wheeler. Dirk Dixon, the King of Diamonds, voiced by Josh Portillo. Hector Hernandez, the King of Hearts, voiced by Vikram Rajan. And Spencer Sparks, the King of Spades, voiced by Pavle Vasiljevic. And for the Queens, we have Carol Clark, voiced by Kira Buckland. Uh, Diane Dixon, voiced by Bay Doxy. Holly Hernandez, voiced by Shakira Dunn. And Sarah Sparks, voiced by Michaela Laws. A lot of amazing people on the show. And in terms of the cops, they're trying to take these guys down. Their names are Joni Johnstone and Jack Jefferson, voiced by Elsie Lovelock and PM Seymour, respectively. And in terms
Nice.
of hell yeah.
What about the creative team?
Oh yeah, for the creative team, we have some pretty cool people working on it. So we have like okay, so on the creative team, we actually have some pretty talented folks. We have Anne Nicole as one of our artists, who's also voicing Felicity Dubois. Dubois is one of the characters. So like she's one of our animators. We also have Lou Dawkins as one of our artists, who's actually the one who designed the art that you're seeing on the screen right now. Uh, oh, hell yeah!
Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, we got a question. Swatuski asks, "How did you come up with the idea?" Well, I actually came up with the idea after watching the films Now You See Me and Now You See Me Too. Basically, as I was watching those films, basically my gears just kind of turned in my head. Where I basically thought, what would happen if these characters like kind of went all the way? Like, what if they actually were criminals? You know? So I basically just kind of, I just kind
The
of,
classic what if scenario.
yeah. And given the fact that they're magicians, I figured, what if we just push that a little further? Like like in the movies, they're the four horsemen, so we make them four kings, and things just kind of went for there. There with the card motifs, and so like every character in the show is like, as I said, it's based on a playing card, and yeah, like everything about the show, in some way, shape, or form, is themed around playing cards. So quite the motif that we've created. And I am very proud of that. And right, as for the rest of the creative team, uh, let's see. As for the rest of the creative team, we have we, I did say we have Lou Dawkins. We also have Olivia Williams, who is our character designer, and she created these amazing characters that you see before you. So, like she created how the kings and the queens look. She did an amazing job, not gonna lie. And in regards to our writers, currently we have like one, our head writer Ian Thompson, but he is an absolute amazing dude. He's been working on the pilot script for the longest time now, and not only has he worked on the pilot script, he's also come up with the plot for for the next 3 seasons. Like he knows exactly what's gonna happen in all 4 seasons, and he even has a plan, something planned out for each episode of the first season. So like he he's kind of our MVP in the writing department.
Ooh, did I hear 4 seasons are planned?
Yeah, he has it planned out that each season will be based on different suits. Like season 1 will be around the clubs, season 2 will be on the diamonds, 3 the hearts, and 4 the spades.
Clever.
Yeah. Sotuski also asks, what's the time era, modern day or later date? We're going for like a mid to late 40s aesthetic, which is kind of, as you can see, in the wardrobes of the characters. You can kind of see that they're kind of in that kind of 40s wardrobe, which honestly, I think really works in the show's favor because like you see parlor tricks done nowadays, like very few people are like impressed by it. So I think that makes the most sense to have it been set back then because people will be more mesmerized by it. You know, it's like
Yeah, I can personally say I was super drawn to the art style. Um, and it's just an art style that is so characteristic of Quartetsu Productions, and I personally am very drawn to it. Um, so I bet a lot of people will be too. It's not something you see every day, and it's fun.
hell yeah, it's like I honestly was not expecting the amazing designs. And honestly, I do appreciate. Oh, all right. There's also Tay. Tay is another one of our artists, and they worked on the character design for Joni Johnstone, and that one is also amazing work. It's like all of our artists are insanely talented. They all do the the best work, and I love all of them. They're all the best. But uh, Satuski asks, will it take place during World War II? Will that be mentioned in a sense? Um, I don't know if we're gonna be mentioning World War II because I'm trying to do I'm trying to take a page out of a certain other content creators book and like not mention real world situations. Like yes, I know World War II is bad and everything, so like I don't know. It's possible that it might get mentioned, but I don't know if that's the plan at this point in time. But who knows? I might change my mind at a later date.
Andrew, what would you say? Andrew, what would you say is the most fun part of creating this show?
Honestly, I would definitely have to say the most fun part is working with the voice actors because everyone on this team is so insanely fun to hang around. Right? It's like Vikram is such a sweet guy. Josh is a lot of fun. John, I hear, is an absolute riot. Um, uh, Belle freaking cracks me up. Like Belle is like the best
Thank
boy.
you.
Yeah. Michaela's great. Shakira's awesome. Like, so yeah, that's definitely the most fun parters.
Yeah, it's like it really is like the dream cast. It's like a bunch of the best people you could ever know who are insanely talented and just overall really awesome people all on one project. It's like you could not ask for anything better. It's just so fun.
Yeah, it is such an amazing experience to be working with all these people. They're like everyone rocks. Difficult. Something is going. Oh, there we go. But yeah, it's definitely a great experience to say the least. I mean, fun
Okay, I
facts.
got another question.
What's up? What's the question?
Ooh, um, what is the most challenging thing that you would say you have come across when creating this project?
Um, honestly, I definitely say the most challenging part would probably be. I think I'd have to say, like, this might sound strange, but I think the most difficult part is definitely be like marketing, because it's like I'm decent at like social media, but it's like I tend to forget that I need to like really push my projects if I want them to stay in the public eye. So that's kind of been a bit of a challenge for me because I like I want people to know about it, but I also don't want to be like super hyper annoying to the point where people are sick of me talking about it. So it's like it's hard for me to find that balance.
Oh yeah, for sure. But also at some point you just kind of realize that nobody gives a crap about anything anyone else does. They only really care about themselves. So you can kind of use that as solace when you're marketing yourself. Um, just like if you're annoying, like nobody cares. Like as long as you're being kind, you're not causing fires, you're not causing drama. and just like showing some cool stuff that you're passionate about and you think other people will be passionate about. That's gold.
Yeah, that's definitely good advice. If I
Yeah.
see,
Just like realize nobody gives a crap about anything anyone does. They're too worried about themselves.
yeah,
And I'm speaking from experience.
yeah,
Just kidding. I care about my peers.
yes, we care.
Yes, we care, but sometimes we worry too much about ourselves and how we look and how we present ourselves, but then you realize nobody cares, so you can just be yourself. Wow, crazy.
Yeah. Now, now I actually have a question for you, Jonna.
Shoot.
What would you say? What, what would you say about the project is what stood out the most to you that made you want to be a part of the series?
Oh my goodness. So many things. I mean, we were already working together, so that was super fun. And then I saw the audition for Tori, and I was like, ooh, fun, let's try it. And just giving the actor a lot of freedom to make the character their own, as opposed to, no improv, you can only do one take, whatever, whatever. Just knowing we have the freedom to make the character our own and improvise and just do our own thing was really really awesome. And I will say Tori's audition. Oh, don't cry. That's my doggy. But my audition for Tori was probably one of the most fun auditions I have done in a very, very long time. Because I went off the walls. It was so fun. You probably know because you listened to it. But yeah, she was so fun to craft in the booth and just create a scene within those lines. It was a blast. So like for me, it was just having the freedom to create a character I really loved and could implement, myself into, and just have a lot of fun with it. Because I don't submit auditions that I don't love. So like every audition I put out is one that I put a lot of love and fun into. If I'm not having fun, then why am I doing this? Um, so yeah, I had a lot of fun with it and just being able to be a part of a wonderful cast and crew, and you know sharing a space with all of these wonderful creators is a joy. So it's a lot of things. I hope that answered your question. A lot of things brought me on. That's the answer. A lot of wonderful things.
No, yeah, definitely. I definitely say that definitely answered the question. and
Yeah,
once,
yeah.
and once
Man,
again,
I want to show more people my audition for Tori because it was absolutely bonkers. Like I did send it to quite a few of my VO friends, and they were like, "Bro, no notes. That was brilliant." And they really loved it. So I was like, "Oh, wonderful." So then I sent it in. I booked the role, and I was super excited, and um, I'm just excited to bring her to life. It's gonna be fun.
absolutely. In fact, if we want, I could play your audition live for the people to listen to.
I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. Do whatever you want, bro. It's really good. I will say I will pat my back. I will pat myself on the back and say it is pretty good. To my standards. I think I had a lot of fun with it. So it's good in the fact that I had a lot of fun with it. So, you know,
Hell yeah!
take that with a grain of salt, I guess.
Holy shit! Oh, we just got our first pledge for the $100. Thank you so much.
Heyo. Let's go.
Let's fucking go! Oh my.
I know if y'all pledge some money to this project, you know you're gonna get some like chaos in the best way. So we are very, very appreciative.
Hell to the yes. Oh my god, I gotta see who did it? Uh, oh my god. Just okay, I don't know who this is, but just thank you so much. That's beyond amazing. And for the record, I don't want to sugarcoat this. I'm just gonna say it. If we end up getting the more money that we get for the project beyond like our goal, like the more money we get, the more episodes that we can put out as at faster faster time rate, because because every penny that we get from this project is going to go not just into funding the rewards, but also into funding the voice actors, the animators, the writers, everything. So the more money we get, the more episodes that we can put out.
Do that. Yeah, 4 seasons. Don't you guys want to see 4 seasons? Don't you want to hear me for 4 seasons? Isn't that a joy?
That is an
Because I have to hear myself every single day. I think y'all want to hear me for 4 seasons, you know?
no, absolutely.
We all get to suffer together.
We all get to suffer together. And
Together, get to hear me.
and with and I'd say that $100 I think is earned a perk. So I'm going to play Tori's. I'm going to play John's audition for Tori. So let us take a
Oh
listen.
goodness. Okay. Okay, have fun.
Excuse me. All right, here we go again. 13 times the charm. Your Royal Majesties, prepare to have your eyes dazzled by. Pause for effect while I do a drum roll. Da 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 da. There we go! Presenting the Tory Spruce patented X-ray goggles. Yes, sir, this ain't your typical cereal box gag gift. No. They can actually see through any surface. I know, isn't that handy? Allowing you to know the goodies you're stealing and maybe get a good look at a hot honey's goodies as well, eh? Okay, you could put the guards away. I'm kidding, guys. Relax. Goodness, take a joke. How many times I've been here? Hold up, rewind the tape. I got some motor oil in my ear or something. Did I hear you right? Are you inviting me to a party? Finally! Oh my god, I'm gonna prove that bitch Kimberly wrong. You'll never get invited to a party. My left earlobe, bitch! Tori Spruce got invited to a party!
An absolute amazing performance if ever I've heard one.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Who is that? I've never met that person in my life. Who was that?
I think you might know her from somewhere. You might
Oh my
want to check the
God.
mirror. I think you might know her from there.
Oh my god, no way. Yeah, when I said I had a lot of fun, I had a lot of fun. So you give me freedom, I will run with it. Yeah. She was a fun one. She's a fun one.
Yes, she is indeed.
That was a wild one. Yeah. All my friends who I sent it to, they were like, "Bro, I have no idea you could pull that off." And I was like, "Thank you." It's called range.
It's called acting.
It's called acting. They gave me the freedom. I took it. I took it and ran.
Yeah, she took the freedom and ran with it, and she will not give it back.
No, I won't. It's mine now.
Oh my
I
god.
had fun. So yeah, that's just a little taste. I like that's just she's not even she's a supporting character. She's not even one of the main cast. So if that's the energy y'all are looking for in your main cast, like stay tuned. It's coming.
Yeah.
Cuz you know these actors will deliver. So
Donate $1 million if you want to see Jonna become a main character.
oh, no. I mean, sure. Do it. Support our project, but like we got to keep the creative vision alive.
Keep the vision alive!
Keep the vision alive.
Oh god. Oh my wordy word. Alright, uh, actually, I have another question for you, Jonna.
Okay.
Are there any talents that you can think of that you think would be interesting to see pop up in the series in the future if we end up getting the funding, enough funding to get them?
Ooh. Like voice talents?
Voice talents, artistic talents, any talents.
Like my friends. Oh my gosh. That is so tough because I love everyone immensely. Um, oh my gosh, everyone I love on the project is already on the project. One of my besties is Deshawn Ricks. I love Deshawn. They are wonderful, amazing range, amazing acting. Um, they are great. I think Vanessa's on this project, right? Is Vanessa on this?
Yeah,
I can
Vanessa
recall.
is on here. She's playing Sapphire Diggs.
Yeah, see, okay, see Vanessa. See, I told you. I like all my great people are on this already. Ooh, who else? Who's on my list? Who's on my list? Um, oh my gosh, there's so many names that I know but aren't coming up in my brain. Oh, Melissa Medina, they are wonderful. Um, who else? Uh, Logan Digma. They're great too. I'm just naming my friends in the VO space, but for good reason because they are wonderful and very talented. Rebecca Dene, they are great too. Logan Rapasso, great range for creature voices. They are also really great. Who else? Who else? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry I can't name all of my friends in this project because there's too many. But like, oh, there's so many good people. Who else? I might just have to send you a list later because there's so many good people. Check who I follow, I guess, because I follow a bunch of really great people. um, just the people I interact with. I'm sorry you're not coming to the front of my mind right now. I'm so sorry. But there's so much great talent out there who are all over the world, and I admire them immensely. But I cannot think of your names. I apologize.
No, yeah, I totally get it. And, and yeah, those are definitely some great suggestions. In fact, I've actually worked with Logan on another project.
There you go. See? Perfect.
Yeah, yeah. Look, I should probably clarify which Logan.
Oh, yeah, I named two. My bad.
You're good. I'm referring to Logan Digma.
Yes. Wonderful.
Yes, absolute sweet girl. Amazing. She's so talented.
Yeah. Oh, also Ariana Rosario. Love her.
Oh, I love Ariana.
Love her. She's killing it. She's killing it. I love her. Um, this is just gonna be me naming off all of my VO friends because I love y'all deeply. And y'all should give them a follow because they are wonderful and kind and really, really talented. Um, who else? Let me think. I might just name names as we keep going. So maybe you should move on.
All right, all right, all right.
I'll just name drop a bunch of my friends as we keep going.
All right. Um, and I guess for me personally, I definitely have know quite a few VAs that are honestly like high up on my wish list of folks that I would.
Oh yeah, that was gonna be my question. I was gonna ask like who are the people you really really want to collaborate with?
Um, well, I definitely have myself a bit of a list. In regards to like indie animation, Michael Kovacs is definitely at the top of that list. I not only do I highly admire that guy, he just seems like such a chill and fun dude. I just think he'd be such a
For
ball
sure,
to have on a
for
project.
sure. Oh yeah, amazing resume too. Amazing range.
No, yeah, for real.
Like wow,
Like the dude.
for real. Like I don't know how they do it. It's incredible.
Yeah, I know. Um, Maka Real, I think, is another one that would be kind of fun to get on a project.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I remember I can't remember which VA I was in call with, but I remember talking to them about Maka Real. I remember that she straight up said that one time for during an anime recording session, she brought cupcakes, and I was like, oh my god, that's so nice.
Cupcakes. Yo,
I want cupcakes.
that's where it's at. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. Cookies, cookies, cupcakes, any of those yummy, yummy things.
Yes. Um. Hmm. Uh. If we're talking on people in the business, like I know there'd be a lot of red tape to cut through to get them, but honestly, I'd love to work with Rob Paulson. Like I think he'd be amazing to have. But the problem is, I don't even know if he does.
Mm,
The problem is, I don't even know if he does indie animation.
I don't know. Doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah. Um. Brenna Thorne definitely one that I've been wanting to work with for a bit now.
Yeah, I really want to work with her too.
Yeah.
That'd be super fun.
Yeah. Uh.
Amazing range right there too.
Yeah. Uh. John Madison is actually playing on audition for one of my projects soon. So, and if the name John Madison doesn't sound that familiar to you, you may do him better as Paul in The Guy Who Did My
Mm.
Musicals. So that's pretty cool.
Yo, nice.
Yeah. Apologies.
That's really cool.
Apologies if you hear barking and howling. That's my dog. I have no idea why he's doing it. He's weird.
Little fur baby. Mine left me. He's outside now.
Tori took the kids.
Oh, I hear him now. Woof. Oh, baby.
Poor Will baby.
When you're asked on the spot, I'm like, I have a list, probably somewhere, of just like all the people I've ever wanted to work with and just like admire deeply. But I can't name them now that I'm on the spot. But know that I do care about you deeply and I admire you and you inspire me and y'all rock. So sorry I didn't name drop you. But you still mean a lot to me.
Yes. You all are still the best. Oh, Michelle Marie.
Mm.
She seems like an absolute sweetie. I'd love to work with her. Who else? Who else? Who else?
I mean, if anyone in the live stream has, recommendations for cool ass people to work with, let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. We're getting hellos from Faith Monique 17. Hello, Faith. Nice to have you as part of the show, part of the stream. But yeah, if there are any other questions that the chat has, we are more than happy to answer them. I am but a vessel to answer your questions towards my project. I don't know where I was going with that.
Okay, question. May seem a little weird, but here's a question. If any of the characters could be like your real life friend, who would it be?
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Because you're fine, Faith. You're absolutely fine. It's all good. That's a tough one. I guess probably Samantha Clarence. Because I basically wrote
And
her out.
why?
Because I wrote her out to be as chaotic, and madcap as I am.
There you go.
Like, I literally wrote her to be
Write
an
what you know?
arsonist.
Question mark?
She's literally an arsonist.
Write what you know?
Yes. Oh, yeah, no. Faith knows where it's at. She has the proper answer. Answer all of them.
All of them? You want all of them? You want all of the criminals? You want to be friends with all of the criminals? I respect that.
Well, yeah, we stand for the criminals.
The criminals.
Why do you think the Bonnie and Clyde musical exists?
Oh my god. True.
Why do you think everyone loves JD from Heathers?
Oh, true. Oh my goodness.
People just love a bad boy who does bad things.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, hell, didn't we find out a while ago? Do you like have a thing for the goth mommies?
I do love my goth mommies. You know, so if anybody here is into Genshin Impact, when they dropped the drip market for Arlecchino, I kind of lost it. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
All I'll say is if she gets a scythe, I will be off the internet for a very long time.
Oh my god.
If she gets a scythe, it's over. But, you know, that's a different story. I do love I do love a strong, confident woman.
Yeah? Faith says, I don't know that
I
much.
do, I do.
Faith says, I don't know that much. Have forgotten the whole plot because of course, my project. That's completely fine, Faith, because I'm totally down to re-establishing the plot, because I feel like I'm gonna have to read the plot multiple times for anyone who comes in and doesn't really know the plot.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are we doing here? What is this project? Explain.
All right. So once again, I'm literally just reading the description that I put in the Kickstarter. Shuffling the Deck is an animated series set in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it focuses on four men who are a group of magicians known as the Four Kings, and they wow the audiences with their magic at the House of Cards, which is the theater they perform at. What people don't know is that the Four Kings are actually mafia dons who rule over the Las Vegas' criminal underground, and in fact, the mob families are actually based around the suits of cards. So it's like Dirk is in charge, the Diamond family, Hector, the Hearts family. You get the idea. And there's also this cop who's always trying to get them arrested, but she can never prove it. So the whole so that's basically the entire plot is these mafia dudes trying to keep under the radar and doing their gigs and their both their magic gigs and their criminal gigs, while also making sure that Joni Johnstone, Officer Joni Johnstone, doesn't catch them. It's like, I think the best way I can describe is think Alice in Wonderland if it was in the Goodfellas.
It's such a rich description.
Wait, no. Alice in Wonderland if it was The Godfather. There we go. Much better. Faith says, so it's Now You See Me But Better. Yeah, that was actually the inspiration.
Yep. Now you see me but better. Hot take? No, no, you're right. It is.
She says it's better because it's animated. Which, you know, fair.
Then you're right. No, then you're absolutely correct. Yeah, fair, fair.
Yeah. But, you know, like no disrespect to the movies. I fucking love Now You See Me. Those films slap.
They're so fun.
Yeah, I'm on the edge of my seat for the third one. I want the third one so bad. So, seeing as you asked me this a while ago, John, I'll ask the question right back to you. What would you say is your favorite thing about being part of a project like this?
Oh, okay. Being solely just a voice actor on this project, again, I'd probably say it's just the freedom to play. Like, you probably would hear this a lot in the VO space if y'all ever just live in that space. I do. But if you don't, something really big that just goes on in the VO space is just, you know, having fun with your character and, you know, embodying them as much as you can and, you know, living their truth, whatever, you know, the pillars of acting, you know. but you know, we wouldn't be here if we didn't enjoy what we do. And just having the freedom to collaborate with the writers, the directors, the other actors is so much fun. Because a lot of this work is, you know, done in isolation. You know, you're kind of stuck in your booth alone, talking to yourself for hours sometimes. And it can get lonely, and you kind of just get stuck in your head too. So just being able to play off of people, um, and you know, get context for what's going on is really, really helpful. But again, just having the freedom to explore and make really big choices that, you know, make sense in context of your character and the scene, and the project itself. But just, again, having freedom to play and have fun, always.
Yeah, I can definitely get down with that. Definitely love that. Our Bosco, that's another one that I'd love
Yeah,
to
and I
work
guess
with.
also, what was that?
Sorry, go ahead.
What did she say? No, you go. What did you say?
The just another voice that just popped in my head that I'd love to work with. That was Edward Bosco.
There you go. That's a great one. That's a great one.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, not a person, but adding on to what is so fun about being on this, besides having fun, is again like the being able to share a space with so many like different actors who are in so many different parts of their career, and you know, some are like super big names and some are, you know, just emerging in the industry, and it's just fun to be able to play with them and you know, just have a good time and just again share a space with them is like it's indescribable. Like when you know, when I get to work with my mentors and with people I like take classes with, and you know, just inspire me every day. It's just, you know, such a humbling experience. So um, again, just being here, being with really wonderful people who inspire me is more than I could ever ask for. So thank you.
You are very welcome. Oh God. Um,
Okay, I have another question.
what's up?
What inspired you for the art style? Did we answer that question? Did we ask that question?
No, I
Maybe I
don't
missed
think
it,
so.
but
But
okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Well, I mean, the art style it was kind of just like I basically gave it to Olivia to work on the characters and everything. But I'm trying to remember if the directions I might have given her. Like I remember when I first thought of the idea. I definitely know I wanted to be in sort of an anime-esque style, but I also wanted to be like really cartoony, and so I kind of feel like that blend definitely works great.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I'm looking through the concept designs that Olivia worked on for the main characters, and I remember she went through like quite a few different designs for for Clyde Clark. And they're very interesting designs to say the least.
I mean, can you show them? Are you showing them? I can't tell.
Uh, yeah, I can show them. Let me just quickly grab this real quick. Just gotta that. So, like, you're familiar with how Clyde usually looks, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Well, hey, let me quickly put this on the screen. Doggo's barking again. I know not why. Oh, that is big. So, that is what the designs for Clyde used to look like. And I'll send a picture to you as well in a sec. Let me. But yeah, they're very interesting.
Well, I'm all for interesting designs. Something catch my eye. I'm like, ooh, what is this?
Becomes like you become like Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas. What's this?
Oh my god, tiny one kind of is everything to me. He's so funny.
He's a tiny boy.
He's just a little baby. Nah, I love him.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
But also the one with the giant bow tie.
What could have been? What you took? This is what you could. This is what you took from us. Just saying. The one with the giant tie. Thing.
Yeah, but it's like when I saw him, I was like, okay, these might
Nah,
be.
he's everything.
Yeah, when I first saw these, I was like, okay, these might be a bit too cartoony.
Too cartoony.
Yes, too
Blasphemy.
cartoony.
How's that possible?
I don't know. Faith says the middle shorty reminds me of Norman Netta from My Hero Academia.
That for real. See, this is what you took from us. Come on.
Yeah, but if we went with that, then we wouldn't have the little guy that is Dirk Dixon.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yep.
I suppose. We will just constantly think of what could have been. Alas.
I mean, you never know. Maybe if
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, maybe we'll take those other designs and make them like, I don't know, Clyde's cousins.
Oh. Okay, question. Is there going to be a musical episode? Or a beach episode?
Musical episode, more than likely. I do enjoy making musical episodes, and with the fact that it's in Las
No
Vegas,
beach episode?
I'm getting to that.
Yeah, I guess there's no beaches, huh?
Well,
Are there beaches? I don't know.
Name a popular beach in Las Vegas, Nevada.
I don't know, guys. My geography. I'm a voice actor. I'm not. I did not major in geography. Sorry.
I'm a voice actor. I'm not a voice geographer.
I'm not. My research was in psychology. I did not learn about geography. I'm sorry. Psychology and acting. Actually, I didn't major in acting. I have been acting, but I'm just not. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't think there's beaches. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah,
But like they could go somewhere, you know?
you want them like the beach episode shuffling the deck. They go on a trip to Florida.
Oh my god. So far.
They enjoy a nice beach at Miami.
But like a musical episode would be so fun. Don't you think so, chat? It would be so fun, wouldn't it?
I certainly think so, especially considering the fact of how many people we have in this show that can sing.
That right? I mean, the correlation between being a voice actor and being able to sing is pretty freaking high. So I'm like, okay, you cast a bunch of voice actors who can also sing. Um, I think you're golden, you know?
Yeah.
It would be fun. Then we can collaborate with some songwriters.
Yeah.
That'd be super fun.
The Shuffling Deck musical episode, written by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Oh my god, I'd pee my pants. No. Oh my god. That'd be amazing.
Either Lin-Manuel Miranda or Pasek and Paul. It's been at no expense.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Bring out the big guns, huh? Yeah.
If we're gonna make a musical episode,
We could pull like
pay...
a SpongeBob. We could pull a SpongeBob SquarePants the musical and get all the writers who ever existed to write a song and still somehow make it work. You know? We could totally do that.
One of the characters just starts going into a country song because that one was written by Luke Bryan.
Yeah, we got country, we got classical musical theater, we got rap, we got gospel. Like, we have it all. That would be amazing. Don't you want that to happen, chat?
Don't you want that, chat?
Don't you want it, chat?
I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it.
Like, we have 4 seasons worth of content mapped out, apparently. I think we could squeeze in a musical episode here and there. Just saying.
Yep. So if you want to see a musical episode happen, please donate to the Kickstarter. Let's get to our goal. That's the entire point of the stream. If we get to our goal, we can make a musical episode happen, and we can make it look amazing.
For real.
Remember, $1 will get you a lot of love. $5 will get you a Twitter shout. $20 will get you a Twitter shout and pins. $50 will get you pins, Twitter shout, and a t-shirt. And $100 will get you a deck of cards with the characters' faces on them. Along with the pins and the t-shirts and the Twitter shout out.
Merch. Love merch.
Merchandising. Shuffling deck the t-shirt. Shuffling deck the breakfast cereal. Shuffling deck the flamethrower. The K's love this one. And once again, folks, if you have questions, we are here to answer them. We are here to serve. So keep the questions coming, keep the donations coming, and we'll keep the fun coming. And for the record, if you don't have the money to donate, that is completely fine. I know I've been saying a lot, I know I've been pushing really hard, like, donate, but if you can't donate, you don't have to. I don't want you to, like, put yourself into bankruptcy just to help me. But you can still help us by sharing the link around. That is also a big help for the series. At the end of the day, every little bit helps. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. There's so many Twitter notifications going through my phone right now. Oops, excuse me. Alright, there we go. Okay, here's a question that I have for you, John.
Mm.
What would you say is probably the hardest part about being a voice actress?
Oh my goodness. There's a lot of hard things. Hardest thing is probably just getting consistent work. And I think a lot of people struggle with that. Um, because, it's a very competitive industry. And, as a freelancer, you kind of just live gig by gig. Um, so, yeah, it's just kind of sustaining yourself in the days and the time periods where you're kind of slow in your bookings and, being humble when you do get bookings and, things feel like you're on fire. So it's kind of, I think the biggest thing is like the mental game is, what do you call it? Like, again, getting through those moments where you're like, man, maybe this isn't right for me. Like, I'm not booking, I'm not good enough, blah, 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 blah. And just like enduring those emotions and feeling those emotions because they're valid. And just like knowing that, yes, you are good enough. This is the space for you. You wouldn't be doing this if they didn't want you there. You wouldn't be here if you didn't enjoy it, kind of thing. And just like building connections with wonderful people and wonderful creators and just again having fun with the whole thing. So it's like as a business it's really tough to find that consistent work if you don't know how to find it. But then the mental game of like being a freelancer in this very trying economy and industry is very tough. So there's a lot of things to juggle all at once. It's like you are your own champion, you are your own marketer. If you don't, have an agent or manager or whatever, you are your business as a voice actor. So you have a lot on your shoulders that you got to take care of, and a lot of things to think about. Taxes are a big thing. So it's a lot of learning. It's a lot of making mistakes and learning from those mistakes, and just always striving to do your best and learn from that. Learn from all the experiences, experience life, all the big things. So I'd say, in summary of that ramble, I'd say the hardest things are business wise is getting consistent work if you don't know where to find it. And I guess emotionally wise is, enduring the days that you feel like you're not enough, because there will always be days where you feel like you're not enough. But it's just, getting out of bed and telling yourself you are and doing the work to be a good actor and be a good person and be a person that people want to work with is the ultimate goal. So, yeah.
And that's honestly all very valid.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of fun, but again, you tell yourself like you wouldn't be in this space if you didn't love it. It's like there's a lot of days where it's really, really tough and you're like, man, I'm gonna quit. But then you're like, no, I'm not gonna quit. I just gotta keep pushing. I just gotta take a break when I need it, take care of myself and come back even stronger, and just keep going, because literally like your big break could be one job away. So you just gotta keep going.
Hell yeah. Also, this is how musical theater heavy my brain is. The moment you said take a break, My brain instantly went to run
Take a
away with
break.
me. Yes. Run away with me,
I
let's
feel it.
go upstate. There's a lake I
Just
know.
manifesting Lin-Manuel. Lin-Manuel, please.
Lin-Manuel noticed me.
Literally. Oh my gosh.
Acknowledge my
Another person I would
existence.
I would love to work with if given the chance. Would be so fun.
Yeah. Oh god.
Here, I'll jump the question back to you. What's the hardest thing of being a CEO of a animation company?
Honestly, hmm. Um, hardest thing about owning Cortex Productions, um, I guess it'd probably have to be, I don't know, um, I guess it's kind of similar to, the hardest thing about working on shuffling a deck, which is, keeping it in the public eye, because it's like, I know for a fact that if nobody knows about my company, that'll just fade into obscurity, and I'd have to, you know, the absolute worst case scenario, file for bankruptcy. Which I don't even know if we're big enough room for that to even
Oh,
qualify.
no, no, no.
But yeah,
Yeah,
so
sometimes you got to be aggressive with your marketing sometimes.
yeah.
Um, Again, if you think you're annoying, you're probably not. That's how marketing works. Is like they just keep the like people will just keep being at the front of everyone's feed, and you're like, "Oh, I keep seeing this person. Maybe I should like figure out what's up." And then that's how they get you.
Yeah. And I guess there's also that stress, like that worry that there's always that possibility that the project might not succeed. And I always want my project to succeed, so there's always that underlying fear that it might not. And I'm not gonna lie, that kind of terrifies me.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like if the project fails, then it feels like I'll let everybody down. You know what I'm saying?
That's valid.
Yeah. But yeah, those are the things that I'd say are the hardest part about running this company. But I still go through it because it's all worth it to make amazing work and work with these amazing people, present company included.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I
Yep,
love,
we wouldn't be struggling if we didn't love it.
yeah, love you, Jana.
Just kidding. We're thriving. We're thriving. We're thriving.
Yes, I love you. Why am I saying it like that? Why am I like this?
I ask myself that every day. Not you, me. Um,
You're like Kane from Amazing Digital Circus. Why are you like this?
why are you like this?
Which is hilarious. We consider that we actually have the voice actor for Kane on this project. We have Alex Rochon on here.
See? Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
Again, stacked cast. Amazing.
Yeah. Ugh. Alex is such a cool dude. He's a cool boy. I love him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, question. Um, what is your projected timeline for how this project would look? So let's say we reach our goal and then what happens?
Um, well, once we reach our goal, I'd say the first step would have to be finding like companies and whatnot to work on the rewards. Like I think that would be the first thing, working on the pins and the T-shirts and the cards and everything, making sure that's all worked on and printed out, and so we can ship those out. And then after that, once we have that figured out, then I would focus on making sure the animators are fully paid out and everything, and things so they can start working on some storyboarding, some concept art and stuff like that. Because currently I've been paying completely out of pocket, so it'll be nice to have an actual budget.
For real.
But yeah, so that's the timeline. Get the money, take care of the rewards, get the get the animator started on some work. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun to record this script, I bet.
Oh yeah, I know.
If
I have
I'm even in the pilot. I don't even know if I'm in the pilot. Maybe I'm not in the pilot. Who knows? It'll be a surprise to me. I have not seen the script, so who knows?
Yeah. But like my goal is to have like every character have a bare minimum one line of dialogue because with this is the pilot of the show and I want to make sure everyone gets introduced, which might be a tall order, but
There you go.
I don't know.
There you go. Why not? Okay, I'll have at least one line, chat. So
One
come
line.
find me. One line. Come find my one line.
Watch your one line just be like, no.
Nice. Sup. Okay.
Hi. It's just like one word, like
No, Tori is a she's a woman of many words.
yeah. And the only scene she's in that doesn't get conveyed. It's just like, yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Hey, a line is a line. I'll
line-
take it.
I think the worst thing of all is that if we did what we usually do with pay rates, and that'd be 25 cents per word, and you only get one line, and it's one word. So that means you only get paid a quarter.
Hey, money is money. Compensate people for their work.
Yes. Yes. That should be like amongst the 10 commandments of like of making a project.
Compensate people.
Like the top ones should be like compensate people for their work, make sure you have a script to work with, and do not use AI art.
Oh, for real. Remember, voice actors consist of only human actors according to the theatrical animation SAG contract. So, yeah. But also read the contract if you haven't already.
Yes, read the contract. Always make sure the contract is
Yeah.
read.
Voice actors are only human. Nothing else. But so
Yes.
are like every other artist out there.
Yes. It's like voice actors are only human and artists are lizard people.
Don't reveal my secret.
No disrespect
Putting me
to
on
artists.
blast like that.
We love our artists.
Putting me on blast like that.
It's time for the secret to come out, Jonna.
No, I've been secretly a lizard this whole time. Dang it.
I bet your name is not even Jana. I bet it's Iggy Iguana. I love that you just went silent for that one.
What do you mean?
I called you Iggy Iguana and you just went full
I don't,
silent.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh, sure.
Mm-hmm. No, no. Anyway,
Yeah, anyway. Got kind of derailed there. Apologies, folks.
besides my reptilian origins, what else?
Uh... Uh...
Oh, but how about what was your process for finding all of these wonderful people to work with? From the voice actors to the animators to the writers. How did you find these people?
Um... Typically, I find them on Twitter.
Twitter. Well, how did you reach out to them then?
Well, I typically reach out to them in one of two ways. I either reach out to them through Twitter DMs, or I straight up emailed them. Or in certain
So
cases,
was it just like people you really wanted to work with, or like where did people audition? Like how did you get them to join this project?
well, it was kind of a mixture actually. Like for some people, I asked them to like audition because I want to make sure they're the right pick. Whereas others, I asked them if they were interested because I thought that they'd be good for the role, and they said yes. And so it kind of depends on the person.
Right, who in the project was like the one person you like really wanted to work with and you were like, I'd love to, you know, inquire if you would like to do this, and they were like, yes. So who's the one person you really wanted on this project?
You mean besides Michael Kovach?
Is Michael on this project? Am I
No.
tripping?
I want him though.
Who is on this project now?
Okay,
Who
okay.
is on this project now that you reached out to and you were like, I really want to collaborate with you? And they said yes. Who was that? Who was that person for you?
Honestly, probably Kira Buckland.
Here's wonderful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. There are like three that I was really like psyching myself up to for reaching out towards, and they said yes. Those were Kira Buckland, Elsie Lovelock, and Mike Pollock. Yeah, Mike's on this project as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cool boy.
Great group of people.
Yeah. Faith says she got a giant Pico. Ooh, cool. But yeah. Uh. Okay. Now I have a question for you because I'm gonna bring this back on you. Um,
Okay.
who is one voice actor that the moment you saw that they joined the server, that blew which one made your mind go ah like the most? Like which one made you freak out the hardest?
Ooh, this server. I mean, I joined kind of late. Um, let's see who's even in this. Who's in our server?
Or I guess to put it another way, which one did you once you saw they were in the server? Which one made you freak out the hardest?
Oh, saw in the server. Hmm, Hmm. I'd probably say like Kira, because I really admire Kira. Um, Probably also Belle. I really admire Belle. Um, who else? Who's even in the server? It's a huge server. Who's in this? Let's see.
We have so many people.
Um,
In fact,
we have so many people. Can I just name drop the people in the server who I deeply admire? Um, yeah, we got Autumn Ivy, bro. Amazing. Bradley Gareth, Corey Wilder, Griffin, Josh, Michaela, Rachel Messer. Um, oh, Abby. Yeah, Abby. I love Abby. Um, Ashley, Bree. Uh, who are these people? Oh my gosh, there's so many. Raven, Ray, Sammy, Vanessa, Vikram, and a bunch of people I have yet to meet. But I know a good chunk of these people. My goodness. Again, stacked cast.
yeah, absolutely stacked.
Yeah, dang. Goodness gracious.
Like
Not fun.
some folks aren't even in the server. Like Elsie is an obvious one, but I also got Sean Chiplock and Lizzie Freeman.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, Lizzie Freeman, Sean Chiplock, absolutely, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in another project with Sean Chiplock too. That's super exciting. So voice actors just being in the same space all the time, super fun.
Faith
But it's
said,
just it's fun to be like, oh my gosh, you're in that project too. That's wild.
yeah. Faith
That's
says
super fun.
that she would love me to work with Andy Field. It's actually surprising that you mentioned Andy Field, Faith, because he actually sent his reel on one of my reel drops on the Cortex Productions Twitter.
He is in a list.
Yeah, so that was really cool. So I will definitely see if I can get him, like at some point in the future.
But yeah, it's just I'd say like all the voice actors who I deeply, deeply admire, who have such amazing careers and are just wonderful people. Um, yeah, it's just hard to put into words how like amazing it is. It's really cool. Sharing space with giants. Super cool.
Yeah.
And you get to direct them all. That's super awesome.
Yeah. Honestly, it's a little draining. Ugh. All right. Questions. Please keep the questions coming. And also to give you an idea, just so you know, folks, um, I'm not planning on going too much longer. I think we're gonna stream for like maybe another half an hour, and then we're gonna wrap things up. Like I was kind of planning on only going for like 2 hours anyway.
I got voice work to turn in.
Yeah.
Oof.
But if you enjoyed the stream and you actually want to see us do more of it, then leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to us. Like, do all the things that YouTubers tell you to do in every single video. Do the things. Make the money. Yeah! So, if there are any questions that you still have, folks, then ask now or forever hold your peace until the next one. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Maybe I should do like a Jacksepticeye thing. Punch that like button in the face, Lurgabus! Maybe that's too much. I don't know.
You gotta make your own outro.
Yeah, I need my own outro. Ugh.
I don't know. Have we discussed why you wanted to like start this company in the first place?
I don't think we have. But,
Oh, okay. Shoot.
well, the funny thing is, it didn't even really start off as a company. It actually just kind of started off as an account on Casting Call. So story time. Way back in 2020, I like the pandemic was really kind of I was kind of going through the pandemic and everything, and I wanted to make my own cartoon and everything, but I was having a hard time coming up with ideas. Like it was hard. So I created a casting call club account and I named it Gorgeous Productions because it just kind of felt like a nice spin on my username on YouTube, which was Courtjester VA, and so I was trying to come up with ideas, but then COVID really started hitting me hard, and it's like a lot got untapped in that time. It's like one night I came up with an idea on what if colors were people. And when I say colors, I mean like literal rainbow colors, like green, blue, purple. Like, and I created a casting call on Casting Call Club, and I called it Colors of the Rainbow because it felt like a good title at the time. So I made I made it go live, and it just blew up. Like it was huge. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, maybe we have something. And things just kind of grew from there to the point where it just grew and grew, and eventually Courtjester Productions went from being a casting call club account to an official company. Well, I use official in the loosest of terms, but it did end up becoming a company. So, yeah, what started as just an account casting call ended up becoming this giant... I hate saying corporation because it makes me sound so manufactured.
Corporation, company, organization, it's all the same thing. Just a big entity with a lot of things going on. No, but those are the best moments. You're like, oh, maybe I have something here. Like those are the best moments. And like just putting out a casting call anywhere online, like voice actors are literally vultures. They're leeches. They will cling to casting calls so quick. It's so funny. So, um, you know, it's really awesome. But like if you have a really solid project that, attracts a lot of really great talent, like that says a lot. So, like, power to you for making, that brainchild um, of an animation. So
Yes, my
it makes
own
people
mind
want to stick
baby.
around too. You be someone that people want to work with, and you be easy to work with. Then people keep coming back.
Yeah, that is straight fact.
Yep. Humble beginnings.
Yeah. In fact, fun fact. In fact, I actually personally know Faith Monique 17. I don't think the person in the chat right now, and that she's actually a good friend of mine, and she was actually one of the first cheerleaders for Colors of the Rainbow. Rainbow, she still is.
Woo!
You know, she's been around since like the company got started. So thanks, Faith. Thanks for being loyal. All right. Well, we only have like 15 minutes remaining. Before we should probably start wrapping things up. So, are there any remaining questions that you have for me, Miss Lynn Alonzo or Miss Alonzo?
Ah,
I don't know what's your real last name.
it's Alonzo. Jonna Lynn is technically my first name. My parents loved hyphens, so all of my siblings are also have a hyphen in their first name. Um, so my legal name is Jonna Lynn Alonzo. But in terms of questions, I don't think so. It was a fun little exploration on, you know, the company and the project. So none from me.
Yeah. Man, my best friend brother because the most amazing project started out. Oh, Faith, you're so sweet. And I love you. I love you. That is a bird. That is a bird. Apologies, I heard a very loud bird.
Cute.
Alright, hmm. I can't really think of a whole lot of questions either. So, Oh, Faith says, do we have any ideas? The other project, any other projects you're thinking of? Well, I definitely have a few ideas on.
Ooh, more projects.
Faith's basically asking she has if I have any ideas on other projects I'm thinking of, and I definitely have a couple.
There's a lot in the works that I also have a say in.
Yes, it's very true. I won't give too much away, but
I am the leech. When I say voice actors are a leech, I'm saying myself because I implemented myself into every one of these upcoming projects because I really wanted to work on them. Um, so don't be afraid to reach out to people you really want to work with because that's what I did, and look at me now.
Yes. But yeah, that is straight fact. Like there are like 3 projects that John and I are working on together. Yeah, one of which we're co-creating.
Yes, that one is gonna be so much fun. I'm super excited. That one will have the beach episode that I've been craving, so it'll be fun.
Yeah.
But before that comes out, we are focusing on shuffling the deck, so.
Yes, very true. We're focusing on shuffling the deck, and but we're also gonna be doing writing here and there and on other projects. Like there is one idea that we've been talking about if you remember, John, the one with the one with the Greek gods.
Oh, yes, I do remember that. I remember. Don't worry, I remember.
Yeah. I'm trying to be very vague here so I don't give away any details on other projects we're working on.
Yes, yes.
And then of course there's also the one with the watch.
Oh, yes. There's so many things in the works, people, that are coming very, very sometime in the future.
Yeah. And of course there's also the project I'm working on with Faith. Faith, because she actually pitched me the script that she did for like a project at school, and she thought this could be a great series, so she pitched it to me. I was like, this is actually a decent idea, and I helped her like fine tune it a little bit so it's a bit more polished. But yeah, definitely it's definitely a pretty solid idea. I definitely want to explore it a bit more. Oh yeah, there is logging in, which is like an unpaid internet audio drama thing, which is unpaid only because all the characters are like social medias. I don't want to get sued by sponsors.
Valid.
It's like, can you really monetize an audio drama if one of the characters is literally named Spotify? All right. But yeah, I guess the only other question that I can think of for you, Jonna,
Mm.
is there anything you think during the time of this Kickstarter going on that you think would be fun to do as promotions for the series? Like any ideas for like activities that we could do? Because I'm always open to ideas, and we're on tape right now, so
Oh goodness. I mean, like any interactions with, I mean, like I have a bias because I love interacting with voice actors. So like, um, I don't know, interactions with voice actors would be super fun. If you have like mock animations, I think would really really fun to show people. Any works in progress would be super fun. Um, yeah, I don't know, a table read. I don't know. It might be hard to schedule with everyone, but yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of things.
No, yeah, I definitely get you. I definitely get you. Well, I guess before the silence gets any more awkward, I guess we might as well wrap things up in a way. So, John, why don't you tell the people on the internet where they can find you on social media?
Ooh, yeah. Okay, so you can find me on literally anything at Jonalyn Alonzo, all one word, all together, no hyphens, no special characters, anything. I'm mainly the most active on Twitter and Instagram. Um, so yeah, if you'd love to connect, feel free to reach out to me. Yeah.
All right, and I, of course, am Andrew Carlson, and you can find me on and me at Court Jester VA on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and I also have a Twitch page that I no longer stream anymore. But you can also find me there if you want to see some of the old streams that we used to do. And if you want to see more of the animation of what our animation company's doing, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You're already there. But also follow us on Twitter at Jester Cartoons. And if you want to support us in other ways, aside from the Kickstarter, after the Kickstarter ends, we do also have a Patreon, and the link to that is on my website, and the link to that is in my Twitter bio. So, yeah. So, thank you all so much for tuning in for this little live stream thing that I've had planned out for a little bit now. This has definitely been a lot of fun, and who knows, maybe we'll do this again before the Kickstarter ends. So, if you want to see us do this again, if you want to see us answer more questions, if you want to see us, kind of be goobers, um, feel free to leave a like on the stream, leave a comment, subscribe, blah 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 blah. You hear one YouTuber say it, you've heard them all. But and oh yeah, I guess I should also ask John if there are any projects coming up that you're gonna be in that people should be on the lookout for.
Ooh. Ooh, I cannot say because of NDAs, but if you want to check out other things I've been to or I've been a part of, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I am in the new English dub for the film The Promised Land, which is streaming on Apple TV and Amazon Prime Video. Um, and I do a lot of work in video games, animations, commercials, narrations, all of those things. If you want to check those out, a lot of information is on my social media and my website at Jonalyn. No, my social media at Jonalyn Alonzo and my website, jonalynalonzo.com. Yeah, I wish I could say more, but a lot of it is under NDA and in progress, and um, yeah, a lot of really fun things are in the works. So be on the lookout.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. This has definitely been a fun time, and hopefully, maybe next time we can, if the Kickstarter actually succeeds, maybe we can do this more after the Kickstarter ends. Because honestly, I think it'd be nice to hear people listen to the other voice actors and really get a feel of the production and everything. But until then, thank you so much for tuning in, and please support the Kickstarter. And for one final time, if you can, please support the Kickstarter. Once again, the tiers are for $1, you get our love. For $5, you get a Twitter shout out. $20, the shout out, as well as special custom pins with our characters on them. $50, you get the pins, as well as a shuffling deck t-shirt, and, also Twitter shout. And $100, all previous rewards, plus a custom-made deck of cards with the characters on them. So, if any of that sounds like up your alley, please donate to our Kickstarter. The link to that is in the description. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been an absolute pleasure, and we will see you next time, folks. Bye-bye!
Bye.